Hello guys, this video is the last video of this semester. So I'm gonna talk you about the ultimate goal of the electronics. So as we studied before, the major object of the electronics is that the knowing the voltage and current between the device. So when we go back the time when we learned about the p-n junction, we studied about the current flow equation which explains the current and voltage between the p-n junction. And second, we learned about the CMOS. Not CMOS. MOSFET. The MOSFET's the ultimate goal was that the knowing the voltage and current between the MOS capacitor device. And third, we learned about the MOSFET, which means the metal oxide semiconductor field effect transistor. The majority goal of the MOSFET was the knowing the current and voltage between the drain and source. So next time we learned about the CMOS, which is the complement MOSFET. So you can know about you can guess from the CMOS name, which means that the CMOS consists of the NMOS and PMOS. So that device acts like an inverter. So, and the pretty interesting point of the CMOS is that the IV curve of the CMOS is pretty steep at the VM. And lastly, we learned about the present semiconductor devices such like the SRAM and DRAM and the NAND flash. So the ultimate goal of the physical electronics is that the controlling the current and voltage between the device, making the intended result that if we use 1 volt, then we can make that 5 volt means 1 and 0 volt means 0. So that is because device acts like the device is ultimately the one of the way to showing the current and voltage, because the lot of the electronics unit such as capacitance, resistance, and more permeability, those things are ultimately leads to the voltage and current. So that's it. I think if you learned about the physical electronics after time, then the most important thing of the learning those things is the IV characteristic curve graph of those things. Thank you. See you next. Bye bye.